It's time for the segment we all know and love, and it's called Death Wish.
Death Wish, yes.
No Charles Bronson, Flula Borg. If you got to pick it, Flula, how would you like to die?
Well, just as in the film Death Wish, starring Charles Bronson, released in 1974, it would be the first time I had ever experienced it, much like Jeff Goldblum, who had his first cinematic appearance on Death Wish. I would run around, shave my head, put on some BVDs, which are old school underwears, then watch some DVDs, and make sure not to contract any STDs.
That's fantastic. Jeff Goldblum, you're right, his cinematic debut, and he's such a creep in that film. What a terrifying...
He's such a creep, yes, just like that. What's that song? It's called, Creep.
That's it. How often do you think about death and dying?
The two together, or just one? Which one?
Let's start with death. How often do you think about death?
28,000 to 10,000 times per day.
Yeah, about the same for me. How about dying?
Dying? Constantly.
Okay. Have you ever thought about how you'd want your funeral to go? Planned out what you want the Flula Borg funeral to look like?
Yes, I would very much. I would want to be cremated, and then I would want these cremation sandstones to be placed into vials that I will sell with a CD that would have only one song burned on it, which would be "Piece of Me" by Britney Spears from the 2007 Blackout album. Surrounding my carcass, or whatever you call this, I would have on one side angel food cake slices, and on the other side devil's food cake slices, and just however you feel, that's what you munch.
Perfect. It's perfect. Do you find it difficult to have conversations about death and dying with your friends or your family? Is that something you've ever done, or is that weird?
It is one of my, as you call them, icebreaking questions. So that's how we begin.
That's how you start a first date?
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. Why do you think it's difficult for people to have conversations about death?
People other than me, it's extremely easy for me. I find it joyful and fun.
Okay. And you said cremated. You want to be cremated. What would you want done? Oh, the ashes are going to be put in sold with the CDs, right?
Yes,
are they sold, or are they just dispersed for free?
To recap, they are placed in vials connected to a CD-ROM that I've burned the song "Piece of Me" by Britney Spears.
Yeah.
It would fit 18 times if these are .wav files, and approximately 422 times if burned as MP3s.
Okay, so you've now expired, and...
Like that big old bottle of egg whites.
A carton of almond milk. You have expired. If there is a God, when you die,
oh yes,
you get to ask exactly 100 questions. Oh. Now, you've burned through all of the big ones. What do you think your 100th? What's the last question? You've asked all the tough stuff. Now, what are you going to ask God?
I would just be like, what's up with that? And just see where he goes, or she, or they, or it. Is it a grasshopper? Who knows?
You die, let's say.
Well, yeah,
and you have to choose between being an indoor ghost or an outdoor ghost. Which would you be?
So we are assuming I become a ghost?
I mean, just hypothetically. Yeah,
I believe I'd be...
the Flula ghost.
I become a toucan, is kind of how I believe this will happen. And then I will be mostly indoor, but slightly outdoor at night when there are fewer predators.
I would like to be an indoor ghost and just find a nice comfy room that somebody with really good taste in movies and music watches movies and music all day, so I can just be like a fly on the wall.
As this ghost, will you enjoy snacks?
If I'm allowed to have snacks,
yes,
and I can eat, the great thing about being a ghost is then I don't have to worry about maintaining a figure, right? So I could just eat, I love chili cheese Fritos.
Oh, delicious.
I'd want to eat cupcakes.
Would you like ghost peppers? Do you get it? Do you know what I would like to do, David?
Tell me.
I would like to locate Demi Moore, a round thing that creates vases.
Yeah.
Spoon her and just make pots.
The wheel, yeah. I would like to possess... Okay, so you've taken over the body of now, I'm assuming Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopi Goldberg, yes, the W is silent.
To be able to manifest as Flula Borg. Then I would like to test my skills as an actor, performer, and dialectician to then possess the possessed body of Whoopi Goldberg, possessed by Flula Borg, then as David Dastmalchian, and just be like, hey, Demi, great job in The Substance, and it's really good to see you.
Great. That was a good...
I love pottery, by the way. Do you get into pottery? I'm not joking. I think pottery is amazing.
I love any barn that's full of it. I will visit it and purchase it all. There's a reference to the store Pottery Barn.
No, I followed the dots. What kind of funeral do you want, Flula?
Have you seen Game of Thrones?
Yes.
Any of the deaths, except for the one where that man is in a boat, and then the other man is trying to fire that arrow, and he cannot hit it, he's trying and trying. It's the man that is also Q's assistant. He just keeps trying to shoot these arrows and cannot do it. And then finally, like, was that Michael Landon? He hits it, and he's like, oh, I'm so upset, you are not masculine. I would like to die like any of the people but that man.
Touched by an angel's arrow.
Yes, Highway to
Flula
Heaven.
Borg. If they sold merch at your funeral, would it be the CD-ROMs, or is there anything additional? Like, what about your calendars, maybe your T-shirts, anything that you'd want sold at your funeral?
Thank you for helping pushing my merchandise section, David. I would be dead, so it won't matter, but if you go to flulashop.com, you will then be able to purchase, as I said, cremated ashes inside of a vial, as well as a CD-ROM of Britney Spears' 2007 hit Piece of Me.
You're really giving Britney a lift here. Here's a really fascinating question. And I'm very excited to hear what Flula Borg has to say about this. You die, you get to send one last text. Who is it to and what is it?
Oh yes, I will send it to my entire address book and it will just say, you up?
Flula.
Yes.